It's a grand opening. I got a clip for this bastard. Pull up on Cook Song with a big chop. It's a grand opening. I got a clip for this bastard. Spirit walk and talk fake, sound like liberal pastors. You're a hell of a rapper, but it's game time. The best angle to win your race tonight, you might want to stay in your lane, Five. The best angle to win your race tonight, you might want to stay in your lane, Five. Let's change scenes. If it wasn't for this draft class, there'd be no Fifth Spirit versus Tommy Snow. Fuck Hero. For right now, you better thank me. On stage, he get the style. Fuck Hero. For right now, you better thank me. On stage, he get the styling for show. That nigga Spirit started dancing. Think he JC? Gang, please. I'm answering the call. Let's get personal. This angle, I don't plan to take it far. But you left Earth with that Thriller 365. Now, I can send you up to Mike Jack, but this is battle rap. Not Dancing with the Stars, man. Cook some, I shoot some, and kill niggas. This is Andre the Giant versus a real midget. All that 360 spinning just to sign your death, like drill rappers. And now you gotta deal with it. Speaking of cook some, why you ain't with your team, Spirit? Remy shot us down to be with his pimp. That's how you bitches supposed to move in the field with it. John Anderson, I get why they call you Spirit. You never had the heart to be a real nigga. You Kunta Kinte looking. You never had the heart to be a real nigga. You Kunta Kinte looking ass bitch. How you from Oak Cliff with the goat? It look like you barely been in the field with him. You got a nigga like me from GP. I've never been in the streets. And I still get more respect. That's a real nigga. Because I'm with the business. Get the drop on Spirit. That's intuition. This nigga tripping. Let's go to work. We both battle a lot. I know you know your work. Your credibility's lost when this video drops. The fans can't trust you, and I know it hurts. They would have been fine checking out your material, kind of like librarians do. But you took it past the point of no return. You was gifted material like Christmas presents. Had box under your raps like Christmas presents. I don't believe this, man. Apparently he ain't put in the work for real. Ain't that Christmas presents? This shit's depressing. I don't fuck with him. It'll be easy. Putting him under the tree after a Muslim. Like Christmas presents. You's a lame nigga. Outside of battle rap, I wouldn't want to hang with you. I'd knock him out, make 5 days before Christmas. Ain't that today, nigga? Yeah.
Time. I shouldn't have left you.
Can't hear me. Nope.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
We all share that same common goal. Battle rapping bars. And before the Godfather back away, it's gonna be a cold day in hell. No, heaven gotta be beautiful, cause we already living in hell.
So whatever you saying, you can save it, man, cause you getting smoked. When I roll up with one arm like Angry Fang, they gonna say Sharon Cook fam.
Put the blame on Coach Game. Go from a stomach shot to a leg shot. And now the kid needs spelling in both ways. I'm playing no games. Yeah, y'all better wake the fuck up.
Man, let that field play out, man.
Beat money.
Front center shit you did. Hey, never needed validation. I'm that motherfucking nigga, no exaggeration. Goddamn fucking ask this bitch what's her aspirations. Man, these niggas ain't on shit by my calculations. If you wanna know, just ask me, don't go out speculation. Been on go for 3 months straight, acceleration. I ain't even know where I wanna go, destination. Drop you on your neck like the World Wrestling Federation. Hey, baby, they call me Yo, shit be taking dick in moderation. How the fuck you poppin' shit to me? You ain't even got a savings. Big Daddy Bay, I beat the cat in, acting crazy. ARP make you tap down. Why you niggas playing? Niggas say whatever the fuck you want, I can't even hear them say it. One hit of this shit get you higher than the Himalayas. If you want my motherfucking attention, bitch, you gotta pay me. Same OG, baby, I'ma keep it player. Used to be on straight bullshit, no longer entertaining. You not my bitch, baby, you only here for entertainment. Man, these tender dick niggas keep on playing favorites. I don't cut bitches, so I'm married, we got our own flavor. White bitch poking that side on the table. Talking Creole with the plug, cause the plug Haitian. I ain't saying I'm impatient, I just hate waiting. 1 a.m. making plays at the gas station. She biting down on my dick like this bitch a caveman. I'm from the mud, I played it dirty like a fucking caveman. Home of the paces in the trap, I was nervous pacing. These police races had my motherfucking heart racing. Got played kudo, trying to avoid cases. Fuck some clout, why you keep trying to chase it? I'm drinking liquor at the bottle, I don't do chasers. The pussy real good, but the head amazing. Why these niggas be on dick? They be straight glazing. Who the fuck let him in on the operation? I be standing on 10 in a pair of Stacy. I get my shit from the source, we don't shop at Macy. Country nigga fried fish, mashed potatoes, gravy. I'm up in blick, off rip, no hesitation. I'm sipping green like it's my motherfucking medication. Top speed while I'm leaning, I don't do the fake shit. Let him tell it, I'm pussy, bruh, fuck what he thinking. Just don't push me, put my mask back on like Jason. Why this hoe blowing up the spot, detonation. If you got it on your chest, you might as well say it. Talk.
Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll, bro.
Hot boil in full effect right now. Oh boy. Your eyes do not deceive you. Your ears do not deceive you. We are live. We are here right now. This is the night. This is not a preview. This is not a pre-gram. This is the interview. We welcome you. We welcome you to the Rock Files. First of all, before we get started, all praise to the Almighty Yahuwah. Without the Almighty Yahuwah, there's absolutely nothing. The beginning and the end, all praises. Second of all, sit back, relax. You are here on the Rock Files, episode 19, Rock Talk. It is a special occasion. You've seen the community posts. You've seen the interview last night. Well, tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. Look, no more delay, no more slow boil. We're here with the hot boil, ladies and gentlemen. It is the interview, the return of Word Sport Battlegrounds, and also the return of someone who is called the godfather of virtual battle rap. An interview with someone who is called Yo-Yo. Someone who is called Yo2X. Ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, hot boil confirmed. Coming on the stage right now, coming to the stage right now, the man himself, Yo2X is in the building. Yo2X is in the building. Much respect, much respect. What's the deal, Yo2X? What's up, bro?
What's good with it? You know what time it is, man. Yo2X, whatever you want to call me, except for bitch or broke, man. Word Sport Battlegrounds. It don't matter however you look at it, you still gotta look at it. You dig? The fly fat one, all that good shit, man. What's good with it?
Man, ladies and gentlemen, Yo2X is in the building. 3-month hiatus, 4-month hiatus. We know what we're here for. 3-month hiatus. And not just as Yo2X on the screen. Not just we're going to hear from Yo2X. We're also going to hear about an event that's popping. You know, we're going to get to that. A cold day in hell.
Yes, sir.
June 6th, Saturday, 2026. We're going to get into the card and all that. But of course, we're going to talk to the man himself. Salute to everybody in the chat. Currently in the chat, very quickly, super quickly. We got Mount Rushmore Innovates in the building. Salute to Innovate. We got appearing on this card. Dankster is in the building. Salute to Dankster. Bruce Leaf is in the building. Salute to Bruce Leaf. Also salute to Jason M. Jason M is tuned in from work. Man, we got people tuning in from work. We got people tuning in from on the road. On the road. This is an internet stopping event. Last but not least, we have everybody and we appreciate y'all. So, before we show the flyer, we're going to show the flyer. Yo2X, we just going to get right into it, man. What you doing back, bro? What you doing back here? I thought it was over. What you doing back, bro?
In the most humble way I could possibly say this shit. This is my shit. Virtual is my shit, dog. Like I can't let it die. You feel me? It'll be a cold day in hell if I let this shit die. Dig. Yeah, dig.
Right on. So what's going to be the difference? Again, we're going to drop the flyer and information, but what's going to be the difference with this iteration of Word Sport Battleground of Yo2X versus other forms that we've seen?
I ain't going live. The access to me has been cut off. You know what I mean? I want to keep it straight battle rap business. I don't want to be in the mix. You know what I mean? That shit cool and everything, but I've already solidified myself the past 6 going on 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really got to be in the mix no more or pay attention to bullshit or anything like that. So we just keeping it straight battle rapping bars, bro.
Okay, cool. Now,
Plus, at a high level when it comes to this virtual shit.
Right on. Now, obviously, you know, we're going to go ahead and get to this screenshot right now, or actually to the share screen. And yes, for those that's just tuning in, salute to the people on IG. Your eyes do not deceive you. That is Yo2X. We are here. And we're going to get to all the questions. We're going to get to all the questions and all the answers about the card, about Yo2X itself. Yo2X, during this hiatus, what's been going on? Has it been strictly battle rap planning? Has there been music? What you been doing, bro?
I mean, as you see, I'm sitting on the Confusion album, 15 new records. You feel me? A couple features. Got a female on there named Josie. She sang a hook for me. I got, of course, the homie I started Word Sport with, TWS Tune. He's on there. My boy Tesla Eagle's on there. And then, you know, I came across another artist named VEO Kilo, Fired in a Bitch. We did a record. So it's been work, like actual work. You know what I mean? I work 2 jobs now, so.
All right. Okay. Now you mentioned some of the people that's going to be on that. That's on that compilation. Tell us about Josie. You said you have a singer named Josie. Give us a little bit brief bio about her.
I don't really know too much about her. I came across her on YouTube. She's a vocalist, like she sings and shit. So she's fire, like fire.
Yeah, no, she sounded good. You know, we did hear a little bit of the compilation. She does sound good. Now, is there somebody else that you did mention? You said someone you started word sport with. What's his name again? To give us a little bit of bio on him.
Yeah, TWS Tune. He from Philly. Like when we started word sport, it was called TWS Battlegrounds. Together we stand. That's what the TWS meant. But then when he hit me up one day, he was like, I don't really want to keep doing the battle rap shit. So I had to make the TWS stand for something, and that's how I got the word sport. You know what I mean? So, because I didn't want to change the name because we already did like 2 events.
Salute. All right. And so we got the music. In regards to battle rap, has there been any battling going on during hiatus, or has it just been planning? What's been going on in regards to battle rap during this hiatus?
None.
Okay.
No planning, no nothing. It's just, I just put the card together. Same way I used to always put them together, just spare the moment. You know what I mean?
So, and let's get to the card right now. Let's get to the card right now, and the event right now, right off of that. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of this card. Let's be sure we're good there. Boom. All right. Hold up. Let's be sure we get all this. All that. Yeah, we got it. Good. All right. The name of this card. Boom. You see the name right there. It is called A Cold Day in Hell. It is called A Cold Day in Hell, presented by Word Sport Battlegrounds. So, let's talk about the motivation of the name. Was this name? Where did this name come from for this card? Was it just strictly the coming back to virtual battle rap, or was there other things involved with this?
Yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be a cold day in hell. Like, I know people gonna feel however the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? I can't change that. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be a cold day in hell before I stop doing what the fuck I love to do just because it irks you. It may rub you the wrong way. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Change the channel. You feel what I'm saying? Like, change the station. I don't give a fuck. So it'll be a cold day in hell if I quit doing what the fuck I do.
This is June 6th, 2026. This is going to be live on the Word Sport Battleground channel. Absolutely correct?
Yeah, of course.
8 p.m. if not mistaken. 8 p.m. Salute. We're going to go right to the card right now. And we're going to actually break this battle down. So, the beginning of this broadcast, before we say the name of this, the beginning of this broadcast, you saw a clip, and we showed the clip of a battle rapper that may not be completely known to this piece of virtual battle rap, Ayo Dre. Ayo Dre will be the opponent of Gullah JB. How did this battle even happen? Like, how was this battle? How did this battle get put together?
Well, obviously I was looking for battlers, and somebody had hit me up and said they know Dre. You know what I mean? So I reached out to Dre. We talked. I checked out his material and shit. I'm like, yo, he'll be perfect. You know what I mean? Like, he's fire. You know what I'm saying? So then I hit Gullah up. I'm like, yo, what we doing, Gullah? He like, yo, I think it's time. You know what I mean? So I just put them together, and I think they're going to have a classic because the way Gullah rap, and I know he's probably sitting on some shit, bro. Gullah hasn't battled in probably about 5-6 months. You know what I mean? If that. And then, Dre be doing spaces. He does outside battles. He does it all pretty much like A game. You feel me? So that's originally who I was going to put Dre with. Was I was going to have him battle A game. But then I said, fuck it. Gullah hit me back.
Salute. Is there any backstory? Are both opponents familiar with each other by any chance?
They're not familiar with each other, but they are both from the South.
Okay, cool.
They're both from the South, so I think the shit they could probably pop to each other. It's worth it. It's worth it. You know what I mean? Trust me, they gonna have a classic. I can already tell. Like Dre, he seems like a very serious battler. Gully's serious with this shit, so yeah, it's about to be a fun.
So we did notice in our research with Ayo Dre that he's not only rapped, he's obviously rapped in spaces, we know that, but he also rapped a lot outside. Has he done a cam up virtual battle before?
He's done a virtual battle before.
Okay. But what league was that? Was that a word sport league, or was that another league outside of this?
No, it was another league. I'm not familiar with the league, but
not a problem at all. So that's Ayo Dre. Now we got to pivot to Gullah here. Now Gullah has a unique energy. Like in your discussions with Gullah, when it comes to this battle, what is Gullah looking to gain out of this battle? What is Gullah looking to accomplish out of this battle?
Gullah just want to rap.
Okay.
Gullah just want to be a rap, bro. Gullah just want to rap. He just want to battle. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like he want to rap. That's all he want to do, bro. That's all a lot of motherfuckers want to do on this card. Damn.
Right. Let's get to the rapping. So, how many rounds is this battle in particular? Are we talking 3 round, 1 round, and also what are the limits of the round?
Now, there's 6 battles on this card. Yeah, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to the announcement.
We got y'all. Y'all heard that, right? 6 battles, but we're gonna get to it. Go ahead, y'all.
We got to the announcement. But there's 6 battles on this card. I've announced 4 of them. I'm about to announce another one tonight. 5 of the battles are 1-rounders and 1 is a 3-rounder.
Oh.
3-rounder.
So okay,
this specific battle right here is just a 1-rounder.
It's a 1-rounder.
I don't really care about the time limits if no one else is really caring about the time limits, man. Just rap. Just give it a good showing. You know what I mean? Don't rap 8 minutes. We're not doing that, but yeah.
Fire. Okay, so for the audience, you heard this battle between Gullah JB and Ayo Dre, along with some other battles, are 1 round, possibly unlimited. So even though it's 1 round, you're going to get a feel of a full battle here. So some of these writers, we're not saying that either Gullah JB will do this or Ayo Dre will do this, but we are saying that some of these rappers may take through all 3 rounds to put it in 1 round and attack their opponent. So that's something to look out for. With Ayo Dre in discussion, so we talked about Gullah is coming to rap. Is there anything Ayo Dre is looking to accomplish with this being his debut on Word Sport Battleground, or is it just straight up rapping? Hey, let the chips fall where they may.
Now, when I talked to him after I sent him a trailer and shit, he was like, "Yo, I've been a part of a few things virtual, from spaces to pre-recorded, all type of shit." He was like, "I never seen no production like this." So he was like, that shit motivated him. So, I mean, the sky's the limit. You know what I mean? Like virtual, first and foremost, right? Virtual is a propulsion tool. You know what I mean? So if you do it correctly, who knows where that shit can lead you to, bro? Like, let's just be honest. Like, Luke Kane's got into RBE from this shit. Plenty of people got to the Riot from this shit. Not just a Riot / Ward Sport card, but an actual Riot card. You know what I mean? All type of shit. Motherfuckers went to Midnight Madness. This shit, it just doesn't stop with this fucking camera. You know what I mean? So.
Salute. Okay, so Ayo Dre may have some aspirations of not just this battle, also to like let this be something to where he raps, and the sky's the limit. Have a good performance here. The sky's the limit. Is what we're talking about.
That's a fact.
Now, so if there was a storyline of this battle, we're going to go to the next battle right after this question. if you could put a line or like a tagline for this battle, what would the tagline be for this battle?
The South is winning. Hashtag the South got this one. You feel me? Like
that.
I can't wait to see Gulla's return.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. This is Ayo Dre's virtual debut as far as this community, what we do. And this is Gulla's return, bro. Like it's been a half a year, if not more, than we've seen Gulla. I think Gulla's last battle was versus Kid Dangerous.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
and
a fact.
Just to say one more thing about Gulla. Gulla has been in this chat before, as we mentioned in the preview last night. Gulla has mentioned that people keep forgetting what he do and what he can do.
And I think, like you said, is this the reminder? You know what I mean? For
Right.
Gulla, like, as far as Gulla, I think this is the reminder, bro. Like,
yeah,
I think Gulla it's a serious opponent. It's a dope matchup for Gulla. It could go either way, to be honest with you.
It could.
You know what I mean? Because when a lot of people do, just had a brain fart. When a lot of people have their fucking debut battles and shit virtually, they be showing the fuck out. We seen what Loso did on the Never Forget. We seen what Dankster did. We seen what a lot of people has done. Like we could go back to Innovate versus De Niro. We've seen what everybody's done. They virtual debuts, bro. Like it should be crazy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Aside from the established battle rappers, I really don't give a fuck. And I'm not even going to use the word established because these cats are established. Innovate, Gulla, Jackpot, Dankster, Robs, everybody that's on this card, they're established in what the fuck we do. You know what I mean? So we can't even use that. The more known battle rappers, they come over here, they play with it, whatever. You know what I mean? So we just keeping it straight virtual.
Solid. Next matchup we go to. So this is the first matchup. Just to repeat, Gulla JB versus Ayo Dre, 1 round unlimited. The tagline, the South is winning. So this the South is winning battle right here. But we got more battles.
Mm-hmm.
We got more battles. We have another matchup.
Mm-hmm.
WFN Jackpot versus Supernova. Shout out to Jackpot, absolutely. Shout out to Jackpot. Shout out to Supernova. We're gonna start now. This is also another 1 round battle, correct? Unlimited, also.
Yeah.
Excellent. So WFN Jackpot versus Supernova. That will be on a Cold Day in Hell card again, June 6th, 2026. Live 8 p.m. on the Word Sport Battlegrounds channel. Now, this battle here, who saw this match even coming? Right?
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I was gonna book Supernova versus Robs at first. Robs didn't hit me back. He eventually hit me back, but he didn't hit me back in time because I was just on go mode. So I hit Jackpot up. I'm like, what we doing, bro? I'm gonna bring Word Sport back. He like, you already know what time it is. So the Gulla said the same shit. He was like, what we doing? But Jackpot was like, yeah, I got you. What we doing? I'm like, Jack, I'm gonna be honest, right? Like, don't do what the fuck you did versus Reek.
Right.
I'm not gonna hold you. Reek smoked my guys. Salute to Reek, salute to Jackpot. That was crazy. But Supernova, I was just looking through my DM and shit, and I clicked on Supernova's name, and I seen the last message you sent me. It was like 6-7 months ago. He was like, your next card, put me on that motherfucker. So I hit him up and said, I got one for you. Hit me back. We got Jackpot versus Supernova. And yes, before everybody's getting compensated on this card. You know what I mean? This is a huge card. We got a crazy ass announcement. Y'all will hear it here in a little while.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Like it's a virtual shifting announcement, if that's well put right there. But so I had to definitely get Jackpot and Supernova on this card. So what better way than just, have them battle each other? Supernova's dead ass serious right now. I know a lot of people may not like his style, whatever. Who gives a fuck? I think he's fire. You know what I mean? Like, what he say? He said, I had a phone in my cell. Now that's a cell phone. Like, shit like that. Just the way he performs, the way he says this shit, very entertaining. You know what I mean? So,
Metal
Jackpot.
on the side like a guardrail.
Like, listen, the way Supernova crafts his shit, performs his shit, bro, like, he's dope. He's dope for real. You know what I mean? So, Jackpot just got to come with it, bro. You can't come in there the same way you did versus Reek. You know what I mean? Or Supernova might get you up out of here.
And you know what's funny? So let's go there. When Jackpot knew that Supernova was his opponent, and we're going to ask the same question about Supernova, what was Jackpot's reaction to knowing that he's battling Supernova? Was it one of like, well, okay, cool, or was he like, nah, I'm ready? What was his reaction to knowing?
He said, let's get it. Like, it wasn't no like brushing him off like he's lesser or anything like that. Nah, he was with the shits.
Fire. And we're gonna ask the same about Supernova. When Supernova knew that he was gonna be going against WFN Jackpot, still a very dangerous opponent. What was Supernova's reaction?
Exact message verbatim. He said, "Oh, we hit the jackpot."
Oh,
You know what I mean?
he had a bush.
Supernova. He's not playing with jackpot. Oh yeah, hold on, real quick. Put me back.
Go ahead,
man. You know I done cut the motherfucking the braids off and shit, man.
Grown man.
Got the waves coming back and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
grown man.
Like, wavy run this bitch for real. But yeah, man. So they both pretty much ready for each other, bro.
That's fire. Once again, this is WFN Jackpot versus Supernova. 1 round battle. Unlimited, live on a cold day in hell, June 6, 2026, 8 p.m. Eastern on the Word Sport Battleground. We move on. Oh, wait, no. We don't move on. What will be the tagline for this before we move on? What's the tagline?
The hashtag for this is Crippin' ain't easy. Crip on crip violence.
Crip on crip violence. You know what? Crip on crip violence. WFN Jackpot versus Supernova. We're here. And Bob, we just want to say one thing for Jackpot and Supernova. There's still a lot of consensus like Supernova, whatever. Don't forget, as we said last night's interview, Supernova had a very, very debatable battle versus Rap Ref. Supernova is not the same Supernova you remember from before. He's ascended. Jackpot, y'all know what Jackpot can do if Jackpot is focused. And from all we just heard, Jackpot is focused. Don't be surprised. And we're gonna go through our updates and all that. So watch out for this
whole card. You know what I mean? Like, all bullshit aside and all, you know what I mean? Like, joke all the fuck he wants to. I don't really give a fuck about none of that, bro. Right. Like, should be entertaining. But just let these folks have a night. Let these battle rappers do their motherfucking thing. Let virtual grow, bro. Like, if motherfuckers really fuck with this shit, these matchups, this presentation, that's everything we got going into this card, man. This is for the battlers. This is for the fans. This is for everybody that really fuck with this culture we done built. You know what I'm saying? So hope everybody just enjoy this shit, bro. That's the whole main focus of this shit.
Salute. And I just want to address this very quickly before we move on to the next battle. Very quickly, salute to Not 223. All the battles want to rap, but only one rounders. Well, just going to let you know, not all the battles.
I mean, considering compensation, you know what I mean? I still got a family to motherfucking take care of.
But yo, 2 times. Not all the battles on this card going to be one rounders. Not all.
Yeah, I mean, there's an announcement we making tonight that it's a 3 round.
Let we're in hot boil, right? Let the hot boil slow boil. Yes, which goes right to our next matchup. Right here. Here we go. Danksta. She calls herself the queen of virtual battle rap. It's back outside. Versus Robs, a former king of the ring, queen
You know
of
what's crazy?
battle rap.
You know what's crazy about this battle?
Go right
A lot
ahead.
of people are anticipating this battle. You know what I'm saying? From just the consensus and just everything that I'm gathering. A lot of people they interested in Dank versus Robs.
They are. Look. Here we got Mount Rushmore. Innovate. Salute to Innovate. Be sure to subscribe to the Take Back BRC Innovate. Already, he says that Dankster and Robs is fired. That's his endorsement of this. He wants to see this battle. In fact,
Yeah, he's been saying that shit all day. He's been saying that shit.
there it is right here. There it is right here. There it is right here. We got, I want to see this one. Salute to that from Innovate. Jason M. already with a prediction. The chat's already predicting them. We can't even get through the Yo2 times. We can't even get through a discussion. They predicted. We can't even talk. Look at them. They predicted. Jason M. live from work. Thanks to clear. Bruce Leaf already has an official submission. Battle of the night. He's not saying possibility. He's saying battle of the night straight up. Okay. He's even looking at Rock like, Rock, say something now. Say, hey, okay. Don't want no smoke.
Let's go. Salute the Dank and Robs. I'm happy for them, man.
Absolutely.
Get their traction off of this shit for real.
So, as we asked with the other two battles, what's the backstory? What brought this battle together? All that good stuff.
Like I said, when Robs finally hit me back, because I wanted Robs on the card. You know what I mean? Like I was speaking to somebody and I was telling them, I want Robs on the card. I actually fuck with Robs. You know what I mean? So when he finally hit me back, I had already booked Supernova versus Jackpot. So I'm like, who the fuck am I book Robs against? What better way than to book him against the homegirl Dank? So I told him, like, what about Dank? He was like, bet. All right, I'm about to talk to this motherfucker. So I'm like, I don't know. Dank, somebody talk to you too. So I thought this battle was booked before once upon a time. It didn't happen. But I guess it was just a back and forth and talks about them battling each other and shit. So this battle actually does have a backstory. Mm-hmm. So I hit Dankster up and she like, fuck it. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, like Dankster, that motherfucker is like a cheetah. You know what I mean? Right. Like Dankster is insane, dog. Dankster's like, yo, I got some shit I'm about to say to Rob. I'm like, bet, let's go.
You know what? It's salute to Dankster.
It does got backstory.
So we have a backstory, my bad. We have a backstory about the battle. I just want to say this about Dankster. Dankster was levying some pretty heavy artillery in the chat during the preview. She was stating that I'm the A side. I'm the reason this battle's happening. I'm the one to see. You know, Rob, my opponent, can't be the A side. So let's go to that right now. If there was an A side or B side to this battle, Dankster versus Robs, who's the A side and who's the B side according to how you see it?
I think, according to me, right, I think the reason why people want to see this battle is they're so parallel. You know what I mean? You got the energy from Dankster. You got the poppy shit from Dankster. Then you got the emotional control from Robs. You got the pin heavy. Robs is very pin heavy. He may stumble from time to time, and he's choked a couple times, but when he battled me, he was A1. You know what I mean? So if we get that kind of Robs even elevated, but Robs is dangerous in this shit for real. So is Dank. You know what I mean? All controversy and bullshit aside, Dank's fire. So, but if I had to say an A side or B side, I would say Dank. But that shit, they're so parallel. I don't even think that shit matters.
Agree. Can agree with that. So, and a couple things to mention about this battle, as far as it relates to Robs. Is that Robs, this gets overshadowed with Robs. Robs is a former king of the ring on a major platform. It's not like Robs is coming into this battle and just stir-fried nothing. Robs is that. And also, Dankster is over here with bodies on her record. This is a battle to see. That's why it's getting, look, again, Bruce Leaf. right here. Battle of the night. You know, we're going to go through our data and stuff. This battle is getting, as Yo2X mentioned on this live right now, this battle's getting a lot of traction. This
Out of the cards so far, it's gotten the most traction.
no question. So, what will be the tagline for this battle? Gangsta versus Robs.
Kings versus Queens.
Nice. Couldn't agree more. Kings versus Queens. Gangsta versus Robs. Live June 6, 2026, 8 p.m. on the Word Sport Battleground League. Live on YouTube. Gangsta versus Robs. 1 round unlimited. Next matchup. Oh, it's like that, though. We're at the main event.
Nah. See? Because I gotta run the boards, I gotta do the hosting and shit. Me and A Game rapping right off rip. You know how I do when I'm on the card, and I gotta run the boards and everything. I want right off rip.
Oh, wait. So that we're clear. Wait a minute. So this is not gonna be the last battle. Oh, we got this. Hey, yo! Y'all know how much we like it. We have an exclusive. This battle. Let's go right to it.
Right off rip, bro.
This battle between Yo2X and A Game 365 will be the first battle June 6, 2026, live at 8 p.m. on the Word Sport Battleground. You heard it.
If you want bottom to the top order, it's gonna go me versus A Game, Jackpot versus Supernova, Gangsta versus Robs, Gullah versus Dre, Blase versus Blase, and then Blase versus Blase. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the card gonna go.
Okay, so y'all heard it. We're gonna replay that card after we talk about this battle. And actually, hey, look, for those that want to stay tuned and hear something, after we talk about this battle, there are there's more exclusives. There's more exclusives, and there's going to be surprises up on this channel right after this battle. But let's break this down. So obviously, as we discussed with the other battles, how did this matchup even occur? Who, what's the excitement level, all that good stuff.
I wanted a battle. You feel me? So I was thinking about somebody who does this shit. You know what I mean? Who'll give me a good battle. I've heard a lot of people say things about A Game's voice and shit like that. I don't really give a fuck about that. A Game's fire. He's very consistent. He battles a lot. You know what I mean? Like, he's very active. Good to work with. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll battle him. Because when I hit him up initially, it was about Ayo Dre. So, much like Rob's, he took too long to hit me back. So by the time I booked Ayo Dre against Gullah, I'm like, fuck it, I'll battle you. You know what I mean? What we doing? So, yeah, that's how that battle came about. I know he's gonna give me a good battle. You know what I mean? He's in tune. He watches everything that goes on over here. He's got whatever, work with him. You know what I mean? Just give me a good fucking battle. That's all I ask for. All my battles, for the most part, have been good battles. I perform at a high level, very energetic. I just want a good battle. So I trust him to give me a good battle. That's how it came about.
Yeah, that's very fair. Just to add to it, A Game, look, as Yo2X mentioned, A Game is well traveled, very experienced battle rapper. Yo2X well traveled, very experienced battle rapper. A Game is not only virtual, he's also has been outside. For those that are not familiar, and for those that are familiar, don't forget, A Game had a battle against Greg the Great, and initial consensus had Greg winning, but there has been a lot that's hit up Rock behind the scenes, that's hit up whomever, and said, I don't know, man. Watching that battle,
I just want his audio to be good. You know what I'm saying? So we're definitely gonna make sure his audio is good. Man, I'm gonna make sure everybody's audio is good. I don't want no hiccups, considering Wait till y'all hear this announcement, dog. Like,
Yeah.
considering this legendary move, bruh, I don't want no hiccups. You know what I mean? So
Let's get into that real quick. So when it comes to obviously there's going to be a sound check, a technical check before the card. How much in advance of the show will there be a sound check? Is it going to be like maybe 10 minutes
before?
Days before? Solid. So it will not be the same day. That's fired.
Hell no. I can not with, you know what I mean, involved. You feel me?
Cool. So for those that missed it, welcome to the show. Someone just responded IG, what's going on? This is a live interview with this gentleman, Yo2X, in conjunction with the Word Sport Battlegrounds, The Return. It's a virtual battle rap card, 4 matches plus two. Announcements are coming after this match. Stay tuned. But this is a battle rap card, mostly 1-rounders. There's a 3-round match. The return of Word Sport Battleground. And look, got it. We got to ask about this. Oh, and for those that someone just asked on Instagram, yes, Yo2X will be on this card. As you see, this is going to be the first battle, Yo2X versus A Game 365. 1-round battle, right? This is also 1 round?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 round unlimited. And look, that's a very important thing to bring out. All the battles on this card that are 1 round are unlimited. It's not going to be no.
It's got a limit. You ain't gonna be rapping 7, 8, 9 minutes and shit like that. You know,
of course.
But you go 4 or 5. You know what I mean? 5:30. Yeah.
So it's not going to be a free for all. We're not going to be hearing. And we without dropping him, we're not going to be hearing what like a disaster round. We won't be hearing a disaster round. Just to give you a little response.
You know what I mean?
It's a disaster, by the way. Okay, so real quick, what is the tagline for this battle?
White on white crime.
Caucasian casualty.
Caucasian casualty, man.
There you go. Caucasian casualty. Yo2X versus A Game 365 is going to be your first battle of that night. And look, these are not the only battles. Yo2X, we've been kind of as they would say, quote unquote, playing in the audience face so far. We've been teasing about announcements and exclusives and drops. Which one shall we do now? Which one shall we do? Shall we go that way or that way? This way or this way?
Let's go all the way up. Let's go all the way up first. Check this out.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on, check this out.
Oh, hang on a minute.
I had to hit a goat up, right? Not a goat. The goat. The end all be all to this shit. Not to this virtual shit, to the whole battle rap shit. In true yo-yo fashion, every time I've took a break, took a hiatus, stepped away, I always come back with a bang. Always, bro. Each and every fucking time. So I had to hit up. Just put the flyer up.
Just put the flyer up, like right now or now? Right now or now? Right now?
Right now.
You know what? There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, live on Word Sport Battleground. This will be hosted live by none other than Murder Mook. Let it simmer. Let the hot boil simmer. You see the flyer. That's right. Screenshot it up. Your host for A Cold Day in Hell, as confirmed, is hosted by Murder Mook. Yes, that Murder Mook. Easy. Dot mob. Mount
Easy. I make this shit look easy, nigga. I had to get easy, nigga.
You know what? Hold on. We ain't, apologies. We ain't doing this right. Hold on. There you go. Can we get that, please? There it is. Again, to repeat, Your host for A Cold Day in Hell is Murda Mook.
Y'all wanted Mook in virtual. He's here. Mook is here, dog. You know what I mean? So I need everybody on this motherfucking card to go absolutely slap nut crazy, in the words of my dog Rio. I need y'all to go crazy. Because I'm going to tell Mook, keep it a buck, no sugarcoating shit. If a nigga trash telling me trash, you need to hear it. If he's fire, let him know. Let him know.
100% innovate. Yeah, innovate. Yeah. As Innovate said, put those claps in the chat. Put whatever claps in the chat, whatever emoji you want to put in the chat. Salute to Battle Rap Bodega just in the building. You see the announcement. We're going to let this one simmer. Your host, to repeat, for Word Sport Battlegrounds Battle Rap Card June 6, 2026 is Murda Mook. That Murda Mook.
Not the other one, nigga.
Not the other one. There ain't no other one. Murda Mook. Murda Mook. Mr. Easy himself. Battle Rap Mount Rushmore. Some say battle rap the whole Mount Rushmore. That's what some say. Telling you what some say. Murda Mook is your host.
Go to this shit, bro, and just to have the legend himself involved in what the fuck we do over here, to be able to capture the moment in what we do is truly is dope, bro. You know what I mean? And I just hope every battler on this card captivates. You know what I mean? And is able to accelerate from this moment. You know what I'm saying? So I always got to come back with a switchy on the back of the blicky, dog. I always, it's true yo-yo fashion, bro. It wouldn't be yo-yo if I didn't do some shit like this. I'm going to keep it a buck.
Salute, man. Salute to Word Sport Battleground. Much appreciation to Murda Mook for being the host. Look, and much salute to all the battlers. You know what? Wait a minute. We said salute to all. We're about to say salute to all the battlers. Hey, yo, two times. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. If now, we said that there were two surprises on here. This is one. This is the mega bomb. Now, we already went that way and went thus way. Is there something else we should be speaking on? Is the interview over? We can go ahead and play the.
I can't bring Word Sport back without one of the originals. Without a nigga from virtual Mount Rushmore. The motherfucking GOAT. You feel me? I can't, like, it wouldn't even feel right. It wouldn't even feel right. You feel me? If I could just pull it up. The longer, like, this got backstory to it.
Look.
It's a controversial battle. Controversial battle, and this is 3 rounds.
Wait. No. You said it's 1 round. Is that what you said? You said 1 round, right?
This ain't 1 round. This is 3.
No, hold on. Wait. No. You said 2 round, right? You said 2 round, right?
This ain't 5. This is 3.
3 round. Well. Wait a minute. So if it's a 3 round battle, we just got to go ahead and just drop this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Innovate versus your 2025 virtual battle rap champ versus your 2025 Haymaker Cody versus your 2025 V Cody. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally have, after all that we all been through as a culture, a 3 round battle between the virtual battle rap Mount Rushmore Innovate and V Cody 2025 Pablo Picasso. What are we doing, dog? What are we doing? No, we gotta let it simmer. Let it simmer. Let the hot boil simmer. There it go. That's 3 exclusives. Actually, about 5 exclusives. Look at that. Live June 6, 2026 on A Cold Day in Hell. Live.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Is this just got booked today.
So not only, and we're just gonna let it simmer. We're gonna bring us back up in a minute. As far as on the screen, not only is this an exclusive tonight, this just got booked. Innovate versus Pablo. You know what? What's funny? We don't even have to discuss the backstory here. But we will do it.
We ain't gotta discuss the back. So we know the backstory. They were supposed to battle supremacy, the whole $200 scandal, all the bullshit aside. I don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. We here for bars and battle rap, not bullshit and fuck shit. You feel me? So I could not bring back word sport without an original. You know what I mean? Like, salute to Gullah, salute to Jackpot, original word sporter, salute to Supernova. Everyone else besides Innovate is making their word sport debut, but I had to bring back the fucking GOAT, dog. Like, I had to. So Innovate has shared the trailer, Gullah and Dre trailer. So I commented on it. I said, what's up? I want you on this card. You're like, what we doing? Tell me who to shoot at. While I'm talking to Pablo about being on the card, I said, you know what? Let's go. And as soon as I booked this shit, right in Mook's DM. And Mook's like, I'm with it. You know what I mean? So.
Wait. We can't run. Wait a minute. Is it possible? And look, again, if it ain't respected, please correct it. But is it possible that Murder Mook heard about this battle and said, you know what, I'm in. I want to host. Is that what happened here?
I sent him everything. Sent him all the flyers, the trailers. You know what I mean? Me and Mook have done business a couple times in the past. He definitely knows Rio. Rio was part of Dot Mob, so he's very familiar with word sport and Get Your Bars Up media platform and everything like that. So he knows about virtual. You know what I mean? But I think this is Mook's first time being involved in virtual, period. You know what I mean? Like, to bring Mook out, you know you gotta be some type of something. You know what I mean? So yeah. So what better way to do this and to roll all this out with Mook involved? We got me versus A Gang 365. We got WF and Jackpot versus motherfucking Supernova. The most entertaining, the most electrifying in virtual. You know what I mean? We got Danksta versus Robs. We got Gullah versus Ayo Dre. We got motherfucking Innovate versus Pablo Picasso. In this sixth battle, y'all gonna have to fucking wait on it. I'm not doing all this tonight. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers is gonna have to wait for the sixth battle. Just know it's locked in. The sixth battle is locked in. It's a shocker. You know how the fuck I do. You know what I mean? Like, if anybody knows what I do in virtual, it's y'all, the people, the fans. Some may hate me, some may fuck with me. That doesn't pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing bad to say about anybody. I'm not here to throw anybody under the bus. I'm not here to discuss bullshit. I'm not here to respond to any fuck shit. I'm here to simply move what we do forward and get the most eyes. I've always said, you gotta maximize the exposure. Mook will be posting the flyer. So you know when Mook do his promo with some shit, even more eyes is gonna be on it because Mook's involved. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to add no pressure to the battle rappers because Robs was like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? I don't want to add no pressure to the battle rappers, but we gotta do it. BIG is true word sport fashion. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm here to let bygones be bygones. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm not a self-proclaimed godfather of this shit. I am the godfather of this shit. You know what I mean? I'm here to help these artists. I'm here to help build this shit. I'm here to push my motherfucking self as well. That's why I'm battling A game. You know what I mean? So this is a free event. It's saying I don't give a fuck about none of that. Look at that. Look at that. The motherfucker, when I hit people up today, I was like, yo,
Hey,
guess who the fuck is hosting this shit? They're like,
look. Just to give a little bit of backstory as far as Yo2X and Rock Association with this news, and Yo2X will support every one of this claim. Rock busy doing whatever Rock is doing. Who cares? Yo2X is like, Rock. I'm like, man, what's up? He's like, hey, read the IG. Read the IG, saw this. I'm like, hey, dog. But that say murder mook though. What you trying to do? Look, it's official. Had literally put the phone down. It's like somebody done hacked this phone, dog. Why people hacking the phone? Why they hacked the IG? I'm saying, look, battlers. You know what? Hold on. See, Yo2X is not gonna put pressure on you, right?
talk your shit, Rock. That's what it's made for. Let's go.
No, Yo2X ain't gonna put no pressure. You know, Yo2X, Rock's gonna put pressure on you. Look, man, how many discussions have we had? This is dead, that is dead. I want an opportunity.
Yeah, right? Niggas always say my shit dead for some reason. I don't get that, bro. Like, this shit died when Yo-Yo died, bro. Virtual ain't never about to die, bro. I'm a big dog in this shit, for real. I be forgetting who the fuck, like, I am sometimes because I get discouraged. I'm so grateful for everyone I done came across in this bitch, bro. All the friendships, all the acquaintanceships, all the businesships that I've had in this bitch, from Smoke to the homie Adept to HB to everybody. I'm so grateful for that shit. But I think on this one, I want to go at it alone. You know what I mean? Right. And that's why, and salute to my dog Rio. Like, without Rio really showing the fuck out and doing his motherfucking thing, would none of this shit be possible? To be like 100% honest. For the battlers, for me, for you, for everybody, bro. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I want to go at this alone. You know what I mean? I tend to forget who the fuck I am and how far my name actually reaches within battle rap. You know what I mean? Like, I was in Fon's chat for the King of the Cabinet shit, and motherfuckers knew who the fuck I was. Like, I throw events with caps. You know what I mean? Like, I do a lot of shit for this shit, bro. I truly salute to Philly. I truly am the GOAT. When I created a whole subgenre in battle rap. You know what I mean? And I just want to give back. I just want the people to have fun with this shit. I don't want no bullshit. Like, all bullshit aside, like, I'm cool with the Dior jokes. I'm cool with all the bullshit. Like, some of it's entertaining. I watch everything. I peep everything. There's not one thing I don't see. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to bring it back to the battles, bro. Because that's what we were all initially here for. And if we're not going to be here for the battles, what are we here for? You know what I mean? So I want Innovate and Pablo to have a fucking dope-ass battle. You know what I mean? Whatever people are battling with personally in their real life ain't got shit to do with me. You know what I mean? A motherfucking thing. None of this shit ain't got shit to do with me unless it's right here. Cold Day in Hell, June 6th, 2026. I know some weirdos be like, what's up with the June 6th, 2026 and the 666? And bitch, I ain't no motherfucking devil worshiper. The Lord been blessing me in abundance. You feel me? It done got my mental correct. Staying away from this shit, not going live, not commenting, not joining panels. I don't think people understand that it adds value, not only to me, but to what we do. If I can stay away and just focus on what I need to focus on, it's beneficial for all of us. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I really want to do, bro. I really want to see this shit grow. You know what I mean? Past what we've already done. Just having Mook involved. Like, I remember when when Briz quit and Briz wasn't doing shit, I brought Briz back out to host some shit. You know what I mean? So if all these battlers show up and do their motherfucking thing, who knows, man? A motherfucker can get a recommendation to battle on a higher up league. Like when I say the sky is the limit, bro. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't cap off with us fucking camming up. It doesn't. You know what I mean? It doesn't, bro. Like we've all sat here and watched all these brothers at one point in time make it to Midnight Madness, the Riot, RBE, yada yada yada. You know what I mean? And it doesn't stop right here, bro. It doesn't. This is not the end all be all. You know what I mean? But we got the end all be all involved. You know what I mean? So
and look, and not to cut the wisdom, but for those that's asking, is this a tentative host? Is this going to be? Is this official, ladies and gentlemen? We got paperwork. It's official. It's confirmed. It's locked. This is not anything that everything you've seen on this show and also on the preview is fully confirmed. Event confirmed. Site
all battle rappers and commented and showed love on the trailers, the post, reposted everything. Bro, this is what we do. You know what I mean? This is virtual. This is what it's for. It's for these motherfuckers to show the fuck out and have the best time they fucking possibly can and have fun doing it. You know what I mean? Like if you can't have fun doing something and if you ain't doing what the fuck you love, what's the point in doing it, bro?
Right.
That's why, like, on some real shit, like, you'll never see me engage in bullshit. Where I am mentally in my life, I don't got time for it, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, it pays nothing what I got going on in life. It doesn't pay my car payment. It doesn't pay the house. It doesn't pay anything. That's the whole fact. Like, I heard a nigga say, oh, Yo-Yo stays with his mother-in-law. You feel me? I heard motherfuckers say all types of shit, right? But I don't stay with a motherfucking soul, nigga. Except for my family. Stop fucking trying to play me like that. You know what I mean? That's what popped me out. And when I popped out, I had this shit halfway booked. So I said, why not just go ahead and, if I'm going to comment, why not just go ahead and drop the flyers and drop the first announcement? You don't have to, there's so much truth that you don't got to make up nothing to go at me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a solid nigga for real. I don't throw nobody under the bus. I don't make shit up about nobody. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of fuck shit. I'm human. You know what I'm saying? But I'm solid than a motherfucker. We not finna play like, yo, you ain't solid, bro. We not finna do that. You know what I mean? Like, whatever jokes motherfuckers got, go the fuck ahead. You feel me? I don't really give a fuck. But you don't gotta make up nothing to go at me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole 100% fact. I couldn't let that slide. And when I seen that shit, I definitely had to respond. I usually, like, I've had conversations with Suit the King Lion. I've had conversations like, yo, I'm staying completely out of bullshit. But when I'm not even the topic and you're talking about me, and it's been 3 months since you've seen me, heard my voice, seen me comment, seen me anywhere. It's been 2.5 going on 3 months since you've seen me do any motherfucking thing. And you still got something bad to say about me when I don't talk about you and I don't do anything like that. It's very telling. You know what I mean? And my characteristics ain't built like that. So when I seen that shit, I'm like, yo, you don't gotta make something up to make yourself feel comfortable with yourself, bro. There's plenty of truths about your boy. You know what I mean? I've had my flaws in the past. I've done my fucked up shit. I have. You know what I mean? Some of it I won't apologize for. Most of it I do. You know what I mean? Because I'm a human. I feel, I have emotions just like everybody else. We grown ass men at the end of the motherfucking day. If we really want to see this shit grow, motherfuckers gotta, niggas ain't gotta stand together. Niggas ain't gotta like each other. None of that shit. But we gotta support. I still watch everybody's shit. You know what I mean? One thing you can't say about Yo-Yo is I ran to anybody for comfort that don't like niggas. I didn't do that. I've seen a lot of people do that. I don't do that. I'd rather stand completely the fuck alone, completely dolo, before I run to niggas who I know don't even fuck with me. You know what I mean? Just to try to make somebody feel angry or feel bad about me. You know what I mean? Like, no. You know what I mean? I ain't got no alliances, but I got respect. You know what I mean? So I respect everybody who I used to work with, everybody who I had business acquaintanceships with, friendships with, I had deep conversations with, all that shit. I respect everybody, but I'd rather do this shit alone. You know what I mean? I think it's less bullshit that I have to deal with. Not because of anybody else, but because of some of the shit that I do. You know what I mean? Some people say I'm hard to work with. So I just think it's better this way for all parties. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got nothing bad to say about nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking perfect. You know what I mean? I'm a country ass nigga, bro. Forbid he had it. I ain't perfect, bro. Like, I would keep it a buck. But I love this shit wholeheartedly, to where I always say, motherfuckers can run for the hills and disappear all the fuck they want. Bitch, you'll be back. Because this is virtual. This is what we all built. It ain't just me. It's everybody. You feel me? It's everybody, bro. Even the greats of the greats of the world. The fucking everybody. Everybody built this shit, nigga. This ain't one man army. This ain't a one man show. This is all of our show, bro. You hear me? Don't ever fucking forget that. Like I said at the beginning, no matter how the fuck you look at it, you still gotta look at it. And that's a whole entire motherfucking fact.
Salute. So
I seen Innovate say, "Oh, you ain't gotta leave. You ain't gotta do this, bro." I didn't leave. I took a leave of absence. You know what I mean? Like, I work 2 jobs. I can't go live. You know what I mean? I come home. I got to spend time with my kids. I get home every day like 7, 8 o'clock. Some days I work overnight. My first job is during the day. Second job is when my wife works her days of the week. I work the overnight shift. So when I'm coming home, she's going to motherfucking work. You know what I mean? So I ain't got time to be involved in going live and doing all that extra shit. But best believe I'm still here. Do you know what I mean? And like, I don't know. I just don't got time for bullshit and like even Innovate. Seen Latin Pain had joined a panel one day. It was like, I'm disappointed in twice. Innovate said, "Oh, I don't think you heard. Yo-Yo's a non-factor." Innovate, to be honest with you, in virtual, I'm the only factor, my nigga. And this is humbly speaking. Saying me just popping my shit or whatever. This is humbly speaking. I'm the only factor. I make this shit really happen. You know what I'm saying? And not the only person that can make it happen, but on the level that we do this shit, bro, I do this shit. We all know this shit, bro. It's been like that since day one. You know what I'm saying? But no man left behind, bro. I don't give a fuck. Whatever niggas is going through personally, whatever niggas got going on at home in their personal life, so that is none of my concern. You know what I'm saying?
no doubt. So now the question is going to be, Now the question is going to be, with this card, A Cold Day in Hell, we're going to obviously do a review of it. What do you see as a next step after this card? Is this going to be like, hey, this going to be the card, and that's it, and hey, this just is this going to be like a smokeout situation to where like this is the last card, I'm out, or is it possible to have more?
It's possible to have more. It's just I just want to have fun doing this shit. I don't give a fuck if 15 people watch. You know what I'm saying? It'll be impossible for 15 people to watch after Mook post the flyer and everything, but I wouldn't give a fuck if 15 people was watching or 1,500 people was watching. To be dead ass honest, this is square one. You know what I mean? We back to square one with this shit.
Solid.
The bridge burned the fuck down. The house caught on fire, the roof, everything like that. And now it's time to just get back to what we all love doing, bro. Just have fun doing it, bro. That's it. And I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm appreciative of it for damn sure, because it makes it fun. You know what I mean? Especially when you got engagement from the chat. Motherfuckers like, oh shit, he just said blah blah blah. Like what Gullah say in the trailer? He said, you get smoked when I roll up with one arm like angry fan. Like shit like that. Mm-hmm. Like that's what I want. I just want the people that really want to see this shit. If you don't really want to see this shit, if you don't give a fuck about it, don't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? It's simple, bro. Like, it's not fucking rocket science. If you don't care about it, don't care about it. It doesn't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't do nothing for the battlers. It doesn't do nothing for the league. It doesn't do nothing for the growth. You know what I mean? The people who want to watch the shit, the people who want to see the shit, the people who give a fuck about the shit wholeheartedly will be there. You know what I mean? Anybody else, it probably just ain't for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, June 6, 2026, live on the Word Sports Battlegrounds, 8 p.m. Eastern, A Cold Day in Hell, Yo2X versus A Game 365, Dangsta versus Robs, WFN Jackpot versus Supernova, Gullah JB versus Yo Dre, Pablo Picasso versus Innovate, hosted by Murder Mook. Look, listen. We're talking about less than a month, yo. We're talking about less than a month. Shout out to all battlers. And don't forget, we dropped a whole lot of exclusives on this show. Don't forget, there's one more battle yet to be announced that will happen weeks from now. That will be announced. All right? We're here, man. Listen, the good news is, whoever you rock with, whatever, you got battles. You got battles. Is what we're here for. We can get back to debating battles, who gonna do what, breakdowns, analysis, promo of the battles, something to talk about. We're actually doing battle rap. We're actually doing battle rap. That's what we're all here for, you know. Yes, in case someone asked if after this interview, is it possible to do another live to have just an open discussion, open panel from different individuals? We can do that. It'll probably be a short one, you know, after we conclude this. Wanted to be sure that we did and just let this be the interview with Yo2X. Yo2X, if you could sum up and put the fundamental point, the last thought about the interview, the card, what would you want to be the takeaway from this interview?
No matter how you look at it, you still got to look at it. You know what I mean? Whatever you think is whatever you think. Heard a quote. It was an AI video, but it was still a dope ass quote and a saying. It had Bruce Lee and Ali, right? It was like an interview. The interviewer said, "What do you think about fear?" Ali said, a man that fears will never accomplish nothing. You feel me?
Mm.
Bruce Lee said, I'm not here to live by your expectations. Here to live by mine. You know what I mean? So no matter however you look at it, you still gotta look at it. Now, whatever you think is what you think. I'm not here to appease you. You know what I mean? I'm not here to combat things. That's the old yo. The new me, just don't give a fuck. Think what you want to think. We here. Like I said, I'm happy for Dank and Robs getting their traction off of this shit. Pablo versus Innovate is about to be dope as fuck. Gulla's return, super fire. Jackpot's redemption, maybe, versus Supernova. Supernova's return as well. So it's a lot going on with this card. And I definitely appreciate the people that fuck with me. I was too focused, and I've heard this a lot too. People tell me this. I was too focused on the negative and the people that don't fuck with me versus fucking, you know what I mean, being focused on the positive and the people that do fuck with me. That's what I'm focused on now. Facts.
Salute, 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 salute. Once again, you just saw the card. Special added battle, Innovate versus Pablo Picasso. And of course, hosted by Murder Mook. All of this, and Jason and we're going to answer that in 5 seconds. All of this is going to be on a cold day in hell, June 6, 2026, live on YouTube, 8 p.m. Eastern on the Word Sport Battlegrounds YouTube channel. If you have any questions, any information, you definitely can hit Rock Files up on YouTube. You can hit up Yo2X on the Word Sport Battlegrounds.
Hit me up. I don't answer questions anymore. I no longer, you know what I mean, dabble in that type of shit. Don't hit me up.
All right, cool. So if you do have, no problem. So if you have questions, hit up Rock and we'll get the information. We'll get it. You know, of course.
You going back live after this?
Yeah. We're going to do a panel. We're going to do not even a panel, just more of like a chat discussion, get response and all that. But actually, okay, the Dankster's in the building. Salute the Dankster.
Yeah, salute the Dankster as well, man. Listen, I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited for Dankster and Robs. You know what I mean? Dankster's dope, man. However you want to cut the cake, bro. A lot of these artists on this card is dope. This is our shit, virtual. These are our battlers. These are the people we've seen, you know what I mean, flourish in this shit, grow in this shit. She about to go crazy.
No doubt. Much respect, Yo2X. Give it up for Yo2X. Back in the building. Word Sport is back. A cold day in hell. June 26, 2026, live, 8 p.m. Eastern on the Word Sport Battlegrounds. For everybody that wants to have a chat about it, not a problem. We're gonna conclude this. Let this interview stay as it is. Entertain some questions. It's only going to be about 45 minutes. We're going to do that for Yo2X. Much appreciation, man. You already know what it is. And look, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for that 6th battle rap announcement. That 6th battle rap announcement. Going to say this. Yeah, be on the lookout. That's what we're going to say. We just going to say that.
Yo, and I'm not going past 6 battles on this bit. I might do 7 if someone else wants to pop out. I'm gonna hit him up. You know what I mean? And we're gonna see what the fuck we can make happen. But it might be 2 more announcements. Who knows? But other than that, I definitely appreciate you, Rock. I appreciate the people, whether it's for negative or for positive. You know what I mean? Who gives a shit? Like I said, however you look at it, you still gotta look at it.
There it is. Yo2X in the building. Much respect. Appreciate you, bro.
You already know, bro. Salute.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the interview Look, a lot to discuss, a lot to break down, So this was going to be happening. This is what's going to be happening. All right. We're going to go ahead real quick as we end this interview, going to give you some updated returns on the pre-data. We got pre-data here as far as who's selected to win, battles of the night, performance of the night, etc. We're going to do that. We'll conclude this live. We're going to conclude this live because this live was strictly focused on the interview of Yo2X about the battle. All right. So we're going to go there right now. These are updated data very quickly. Cool. Right here. So yeah, we're going to start here. Let's start here. All right. So we got some preliminary votes about the Word Sport Battlegrounds, A Cold Day in Hell, right here on the channel. Currently between WFN, Jackpot, and Supernova. Jackpot still holds a commanding lead, 75% to Supernova's 25% with 12 votes in. So that has gained a lot of steam. Jackpot 75%, Supernova 25%. And 12 votes in as of 24 hours ago, Gullah JB, 75%, Ayo Dre, 25%. Now, this should be noted that this started out with Gullah JB at well over 85%. But now, probably seeing more about Ayo Dre, the margin is kind of getting closer there. So Gullah JB, Ayo Dre, Gullah JB 75%, Ayo Dre 25%. Dangsta and Robs. Now, this will start out overwhelmingly with Robs winning. 13 votes are in 24 hours. Robs 69%, Dangsta 31%. Dangsta's catching up. We're going to see how this is going to end up. But right now, Robs 69%, Dangsta 31%. And also got to say, for for submissions, the submissions are the opposite of this. You know, because we count chat responses, submissions, and all this. Dangsta through submissions has been like about 70% to 30%. So it's interesting how submissions are the opposite of these votes. So we're just gonna keep. These are all preliminary votes. For those that's asking, the battles have not happened yet. Obviously, that's June 6, 2026. Right here, Yo2X, and we're gonna put up the Innovate Pablo in a minute. We got the Yo2X versus A Game 365. 13 votes are in. Yo2X 54%. A Game 46%. A Game is closing the margin. We're gonna see what's up. Now for battle or performer of the night. Yo2X, A Game 365, Dangsta and Robs. Yo2X is the 82% of these four now. We got the other four coming up. Of these four, Yo2X 82%, Robs 18%. You know, Dangsta and A Game 365 in the house. We're going to keep an eye on this because all these are preliminary votes. We're going to see what happens as the weeks go by, who might win in this category, this performer tonight. We have another category here. This is fascinating. 10 votes in. Performing tonight between WFN, Jackpot, Supernova, Ayo Dre, and Gullah JB. Gullah JB 70%, Supernova 20%. Supernova is closing the margin, although Gullah JB is far ahead out there. But now Jackpot is getting some consideration. If you remember, if not mistaken, in the preview last night, Jackpot wasn't really getting a lot. But now it's like, wait a minute. Could Jackpot have a chance to get involved in being performer tonight depending on its performance? That's what this vote is reflecting. So again, 10 votes in, 10% Jackpot, 20% Supernova, 70% Gullah JB. For battle of the night, this is really close. Look at this. 20 votes. This has gotten the most amount of votes. Dangsta versus Robs is 35%. But these other three battles, and we're gonna type in the real space here. These other three battles are gaining momentum. Ayo Dre versus Gullah JB 20%. A Game versus A Game 365 versus Yo2X 25%. Jackpot versus Supernova, 20%. But Dangster versus Robs right now, with 20 votes in, is your leader with 35%. We're going to definitely keep an eye on this. And right now, we're going to put a new post up right now. A new post. And the new post will be as follows. It'll be similar to these other posts. But we got a new battle to include. For those that missed it, Innovate versus Pablo Picasso is confirmed on this card. That flyer will be put up along with the Murder Mook flyer will be put up immediately. All right. Okay, we're looking. Okay. Is this going to be a who wins? Yep, we're doing this right now, and you're more than welcome to vote. Simple as that. Who wins? Okay. And you're more than welcome to vote. Now, if you look, and by the way, with these votes, you're more than welcome. If you want to leave in the comment section of a vote, you can leave down why you think, what you think, and all that. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to engage. That will actually count as a vote and a submission. You can also mention, what your vote was. You're more than welcome. It will be respected here. So who wins? Pablo versus Innovate is now locked in. I wonder if we can do this other stuff right here, and then we're going to go ahead and shut this live down and restart it and do a panel discussion. Yeah, we can. We most certainly can. Good. All right. So now we're going to do we're going to have the images of who's hosting what. Hold on a minute. Let's go all the way here. Perfect. And yes, the question we asked, is this the return of Word Sport? We answered that question in an interview. Yes, this is the return of Word Sport. Word Sport is back. You heard Yo2 in this interview mention that, nah, man, this is not just a, hey, I'm doing this card and I'm out. There could be more. So that's just something to look out for. All right. So this is Word Sport going to introduce the virtual battle, right? We'll just do this. Hosted by. Okay. Actually, we're going to do this. We're going to start with this one for Pablo Picasso versus Innovate. Cool. Get that up here. So we already have a submission. Corey Rapper, salute. You're good here. We welcome you. Hold on a minute, Corey. Just want to read your comment. And also, for those that's chiming in, we will be doing a follow-up to this interview, almost like an interview party. And Jason M., if you're still in, we're going to answer the question about, is Rock going to host the after party? Apologize for not reading that comment earlier. We did put it on the screen. Apologize for that. All right, what we got? June 6th, 2000. Oh, yeah. World Sport Battlegrounds. We're going to go live on the Word. Okay. Yeah, we did misspell that. Okay. We just keep it YouTube. We ain't gonna put YouTube channel that's redundant. All right, cool, good. Looks good. All right. So yes, it's official. It has been posted. Pablo versus Innovate. And the last post we'll post, obviously, really don't gotta think too much on this one. And then we're gonna conclude this and get another live going. Again, that live is going to be a short live, just going to entertain questions, read them, give an answer. So everyone that's in this chat, you're more than welcome to come to that. We will drop the code if you want to discuss anything. Get your bars off and say, look, Rock, I think this, I think that. You're more than welcome. It will be respected. Okay, here it is. Hosted by. Yeah, we got to do this. Yes, Yes, if someone wants to ask, Rock, how do you feel about Murder Mook hosting and all the criticism you had about Murder Mook, we'll answer that question too. With the key word is compartmentalize it, and keep it, and nothing that's been said against Murder Mook here has been personal, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's just been battle rap, All right, there we go. We'll be sure we're good. Tech is teching. Boom, got it. All righty. And there we go. Yes, that's right. Yep. Going to answer that. IG, IG, you're notified. For those that's on IG, and for those, okay, we'll answer this very quickly. We just want to be sure everything is okay. We're good. Everything's on. Perfect. All right. So we got that. So y'all saw that we have added all those things. Exactly. It's all been battle rap. Yep. You're more than welcome to come on the panel. All right. So yeah, we should be good. We're gonna IG. Corey Rapper. Corey, we have a prediction. Corey Rapper's choosing. Man, see, that's what's so great about this. We haven't even had to ask the question on this. Like, who you think and what do you think? Corey Rapper got Innovate beating the Whopper Junkie. That refers to Pablo. All right. So Corey Rapper got Innovate. Already. We just announced the battle literally minutes ago. Salute to that. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so quick show note. Appreciate everybody for rocking out in the interview. If you did miss the interview has concluded. This will be posted on the Rock Files YouTube channel. You're more than welcome to check out different points that were said. A lot of information was answered. A lot of questions were answered. Yo2 Times had a lot of information and a lot of exclusives were dropped. So yes, Murder Mook is hosting A Cold Day in Hell, and Innovator is battling Pablo, in addition to the other 4 battles on there, and there will be a 6th battle, possibly 7th, announced later on in this month before June 6th. Look, everybody appreciate y'all, man. And of course, as usual, protect your peace, protect your family, protect your sanity, stay safe, stay strong, stay sane. We're going to catch you in about 5 minutes. That will be an open panel discussion. You can call that, we're just going to call it that after party interview. There is 100%, as Yo2 Times said, there is a 6th battle. Stay tuned. And of course, protect your peace, protect your foundation, protect your family. Stay safe, stay strong, stay sane. And as usual, as we say right about now, rock on, rock out. See you in 5 minutes.
I shouldn't have left you. Can't hear me. Nope.
Welcome back.
We all share that same common goal. Battle rapping bars. And before the Godfather back away, it's gonna be a cold day in hell. No, heaven gotta be beautiful, cause we already living in hell.
So whatever you saying, you can save it, man, cause you getting smoked. When I roll up with one arm like Angry Fang, they gonna say Sheriff took fam.
Put the blame on Coach Gang, go from a stomach shot to a leg shot, and now the kid needs failing in both ways. I'm playing no games. Yeah, y'all better wake the fuck up.